Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. We finished our little campaign with Charlemagne, and obviously we died. And Germania is at war with everyone in the friggin' universe. We don't care about that anymore because this is the Quantum Leap game. We're going to be playing as somebody else. So, I got a lot of requests to play in the Slavic region. There's a couple of people over here who are still Slavic. Most of them are rather small. But we need to have both Slavic and not being at war with Germania. And very few of those people exist. As we can see from the map here, Slavic is still predominant over here, but there's an awful lot of Remuva and Suamunusko in the larger countries. So pretty much just Rus. Rus is a step down from where we started. And they do start at war with Khazaria, which would be pretty interesting. But, and this is the only chance we would have, really, to reform the Slavic faith. And they're the only ones really strong enough to do it. This may not be the last chance we'll get to do that, though. Khazaria has already converted to Islam, by the looks of things, otherwise they wouldn't be spreading Sunni over here. Probably peacefully, actually. Now, something we really have only one shot to do is to play this guy. Now, that's not necessarily true, but it's probably true. Especially since I'm playing on hard. I think we've got to... yeah, I don't know if we could survive with this character if he's weak. I don't know anything about this character. We could play as this kid here, who's 12, but if you're a Muslim, you require 500 prestige to convert to the religion of your province. So there's very little I could do about that, other than try to find somebody who would convert me. It would be safer to start as a Sunni, because the Abbasids would likely leave me alone. I'm not sure about that. I also got requests to play as these guys over here. It's kind of a mess right now. There's a petty Shaddam over here that looks pretty attractive. We could use this to create the kingdom. He's pretty old, though. And these accounts over here. This guy is a Nazi. No, I know it's not. I know that's not a Nazi. This guy has a revolt. This guy probably is the best in the area by the looks of things. I also got suggestions to play as the Uyghurs. The Uyghurs are Empire title, but I would make an exception for them. The Uyghurs are Manichean, which is... I want to say unique. There's still quite a few Zoroastrian provinces over here. But there's not much chance of it surviving for very long. It looks like just the Uyghurs and the Uyghurs revolts. The Bajanids here are, or Bahanids, are Sunni already. These guys are also Sunni. These Turkish guys are Tengri, and these guys are all Buddhist. And then you start getting into Hinduism and Buddhism down here. I also got suggestions to play as India. I don't want to get too long into this decision, but I think we only have one shot to play this. I think it would actually be stronger if we played as this guy and found somebody to convert us. I'm not sure if it's something we could possibly do. But all you have to do is not convert the province. I think it's a little bit of a safer play. We're younger, so we'll get more play out of it. So we might be able to get the Zunist provinces. And we definitely do not have 500 prestige. Our guys do not like us. That's okay, we only have one province. And we actually have a regent over here. So we are currently betrothed to this girl. She's got good traits. Not too bad. We do have to worry about decadence, but we're like the only ones in the universe. When did he die? The beginning of last year. So we have been around for a year. When we die, it's going to say we've been dead. We've been around for like 40 years, but that's okay. I could start off with getting some money from some Jewish merchants. That might not be a bad idea. One of the things we want to do is we want to kill this guy. He's got 100 and... yeah. We don't have any alliances or anything like that. We can't get... Could we? Could we get an alliance with you? Why not? No, he just doesn't like me. Okay. Well, maybe we can... get this guy to like me a little bit more, and then he will help me to kill this guy. And this guy is... who? Maharaja Amr, who is... where is this? Kingdom of Sind. So he's this guy. Okay. I'm not sure if that's actually something that would help us. It's really all we got, though. Is it worth getting some money for it? Maybe. I'm not sure if that would actually help. Do we have any siblings? My heir. I guess he can't teach anybody. Does he have he's got 2 wards. Okay. So the only chance we got to really do anything is to give him money. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's see if he will give an alliance now. Yes, okay, great. So, he's far away, but he's pretty much our only shot of doing anything. The council being discontent is not really going to do anything. There's not really much they can do to me. What kind of... okay, we can't get any retinues. What kind of mercenaries are available? Looking for the ones that cost about 200 gold. This would get us quite a bit of what we want here. But they already have a contract. That's the reason why they're okay, is because they're dead, basically. This might be our best shot right here. These 240 guys. So okay, let's unpause the game real quick, and let us see what our dudes are doing. Okay, we definitely want to be collecting taxes here. But we don't need a claim on this, right? We can just conquest it. But I have to have piety to do that. I can do this though. So, that's okay. What I want to do is I want to see if there's anybody who's a Zunist in my court. Let's pick me. Is there anybody who is not my religion? This person. Alright, and can I change my focus? If I change my focus to learning? I can't change that. But we might get converted that way. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to wait until we get 500 prestige. I still want to get this province, though. I do have 2 vassals. Why don't you like me? Can I revoke your title? The council would vote no, so I can't do it anyway. Alright. I don't know if I could do anything to... Can I imprison him? No. Okay. No tyranny going on here. Yes. Okay, so we got our alliance. Could I go ahead and go after this guy? Does this guy really only have one province? He does. So, this guy is... I don't know. In a very bad position. He's got lots of kids, though. He's in a frighteningly bad position for him. So, what do I got to do here? Well, declaring war straight away. What's this guy look like militarily? Not very impressive. Who is his marshal? His marshal's not good either. And my marshal is similarly bad. Because I don't care about this. Oh, I can't do this. Okay. Oh, my marshal's good. It's my steward that's bad. Okay. Train troops is good. Fabricate claims. Improved diplomatic relations with my vassals, I guess? Okay, perform charity is good. I don't want to convert the province, obviously. Study technology over here. And we'll just make people we hate do that from now on. Okay. So, how much money? We're making a decent amount. Making a decent amount. If I borrowed money, I could probably get that province right straight off. So let's do that. And there's no kicking them out anymore. At least not right away. Okay, and we want to Holy War for Zabulistan. And then we want to raise our troops. Alright, levies. And vassal levies. Get that together. I don't have any commanders. Why didn't they give any commanders? I do have commanders. They're just dudes who are already doing stuff. So, okay, you stop doing that. You don't do that anymore. You're gonna be the leader. Because I need a guy. Alright. So, now with the mercenaries, we've got... This 240 looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll wait here. Either until my reinforcements show up, which they may never do. And we'll wait a month for our guys. We're gonna be losing a lot of money in this. But maybe if this guy gets over by the time we can get some cohesion going here. This should be an easy victory. Although the mountains could cause problems here. My levies, whatever. 2 to 1, more than 2 to 1 here. Not too worried about it. And because of the way the system works now, I probably don't really have to siege things down. Thinking about things, I've concluded that everything in the world is not as the priests say it is. They are all liars. So much for religion, right? Religion is for butts, apparently. Alright. We're not losing enough guys to really, Are they going to shatter, or are they going to, Rise of the Shia? I don't really care. We've seen that 1,000 times. Who's Cambiz? Yeah, martial education. He's shattering elsewhere, so let's stop worrying about that. I'm not sure how he shattered around the corner like that, but hey. Good. We've lost enough of the mercenaries that it shouldn't be costing us too much anymore. Yeah. And we got a few months of this left. Okay. Nice. And this is my other guy. Warfare also. Come to think of it, I probably am not allowed to convert unless I can change my education focus. I think that's probably how it works now. Alright. Only losing 5 a month now. Good job, mercenaries, getting yourself killed. 600, I should be able to siege it with no mercenaries at all. But I don't know if that guy's troops are going to come back. They're hanging out in Kalat over here, I would think. Oh, they're right there. Alright, let's leave. Like... Can I leave enough to siege? Not quite. Would you follow me if I did that? He's going where? He's going to Bost, so he's chasing them in the wrong direction, basically. We'll just siege this down. And then we'll kill them here. Yeah, because he's probably going to actually run out of guys. Before. Wow, that revolt is really doing something. I just noticed this province down here fell to something. Only losing 3 gold a month. Excellent. Still got a 2-to-1 advantage. What's my ally doing? He's not war with anybody in particular. So is this the same de jure duchy? It is. That's good. How big is it? It's got 1 more province, so I can create the duchy if this works out for me. Which it looks like it's going to... Okay. The wife of... Wow, these names are... Krishnaraja? The second of Seti Raj has been spending a few days in Naranj. It's been a very nice experience meeting her. Maybe our peoples are not that different after all. Let's be friends with them. This is the Raja... Seti Raj, where is that? Oh, we got a peace deal. I don't know who that is, but I hope they're really powerful. Come on. Give me the victory here. There we go. Alright. We're actually gaining money over time. Not necessarily right now, but when we get our big lump sums. Yeah, they got a shit commander. And we got the mercenary guy too. Alright, so he is going to where? Bam. So he's going this way now. Well, let's just do the same thing we did before. Go in here and siege. And if he comes back, we'll smush him. Got an 86%. I don't know where he's going to break to, so it's hard for me to justify chasing him. It's nice being a little guy again. I really should try to get a peace deal with the Abbasids. Childhood focus. See, this is what I was hoping for. You get... what is it? Heritage would convert to Afghan culture in the Sunni faith. We'll pick duty for her. And this guy, war. If there's anything I need is more commanders, which is something I do in fact need. Well, this siege is going pretty quickly. Advancements. Troublesome peasants. Good thing I'm doing the charity thing there. That lowers it by 15%. Yeah, 0 roll risk there. I think this ought to put us over the top here. How are we coming along? Do we suck? I mean, it's entirely possible that we suck. Now we kind of suck. Okay. So I want to convert to the other religion, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So let's change our guardian here to somebody who's really good. We don't have very good that. Marshall seems okay. And I'll make that guy like me. Oh, we got 100% here. There we go. And we have a city. Nice. We got everything. Okay, so we don't need this city. Let's just create a new vassal there. Nice. We don't want to convert it or anything like that. We just want to kind of hang out. So we want to become the... what's our culture? You're Afghan. I think that would make us a satrap. Satrap of Zabulistan is this guy. Is Zunbil a province? No. So we'd have to usurp his title. Oh, we need one more province. Mandesh. Alright, so a duchy isn't in the cards for us right now. Out of curiosity. Oh, we got quite a bit of prestige for that. That's nice. How strong is the Taids here? He's got plenty of vassals, so I don't think that's a good indication of his strength. And that's the only real guy we could attack. This guy shares our religion. So, yeah. One thing I need to remember is that the AI is not going to be hyper aggressive because of the new system of things. Speaking of that, yeah, Germania won that war. So, they're not forming the Holy Roman Empire yet. Carloman is still in charge. He does have the Kingdom of Italy, but it's likely that the Pope does not like him. I can't see who is his wife did die. Who's in charge over there? Female heir, though, is not a good sign for them. So we can hang out for a minute, recover our troops a little bit, maybe come of age a little bit. Our army levies are devastated, as I knew they would be. Let's go ahead and put my dude back in place to replenish our stores. So the only option we have is to repay the loan. It's probably something we have to be Christian to kick them out. Or maybe they got rid of that completely because it kind of is a shitty thing to do. Oh, you know what? I have to have 1,000 prestige. Damn it. I'm getting all kinds of shitty traits. 1,000 prestige is not impossible. 1,000 prestige is definitely not impossible. And I would sincerely regret killing the last Zunist guy because of my mistake. Okay. Sure. I thought that was us for a second. I'm like, when did we become this giant white guy? Okay. Nice. So this is my cousin. He is Bay of Kiva. Kiva is right up here. So the idea, I guess, here is to get the duchy, convert it back to Zunist. I'm never going to convert the province. Does this do anything for us? I don't know. Alright, so do we have any, Spymaster got killed. Hey, who do we hate? You! You go study technology with the Byzantines. And this will go away, yeah, soon. So the Abbasid Wars are over. They have a defensive pact against Germania with the Umayyads. That's smart. That's smart. That's what they should have done. Alright. We don't have any negative health traits. I guess that's okay. Zealous, erudite, or frail. If you got zealous, would it knock out cynical? That would be good. Temple vassal opinion I don't care about. The only one who owns any temples here is me. So when's our birthday? Hey, nice. So I can change this now, huh? Okay, my regency is over. I finished my education in the ways of intrigue, and I feel that I have truly found my calling. Hey, and I'm an elusive shadow. That's nice. Wow. It gives me great joy to admire the achievements of others, especially when I am so weak myself. We suck. We're terrible. 17 intrigue, though. We can get our murder on. Let's do a family. Is there a chance that we can convert doing one of these learning ones? I'm not sure how that works. So I'm just going to go ahead with family. We're awful. Let's go ahead and get married. Yes. She's a donkey. That's fine. Alright. So now we're married. We can consider having kids and stuff. And okay. I need an ambition. My ambition to groom an heir. If Godar's succession law is absolute cognatic, raising either a male child or a female child will fulfill the ambition. So we need a male child. That is probably not something we want to do right now. A war chest, huh? Become king of Afghanistan. That's not going to happen. What? Actually, no. Let's think about that. What is Afghanistan? Afghanistan is rather small. And it mostly goes off in the direction that is not owned by the Abbasids. Only one province is. Well, that choice will always be there. I'm not sure if this will ever be something I can... well, no, it's only 300. It's only 300. And the other two are really long term. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we can oppress people.